Hey again, welcome back. We're going to do a pass from the Riva Guard tonight. So Logan's going to sink in his Riva, and he can start with whatever grip. If you work the drill from last night, you have a couple different grip breaks and options for that. Okay, remember he's always keeping his hips close to my ankle. He's keeping control of that ankle with this hand. Okay, and he's keeping his hook in tight, and then he can make his grip however he wants. So yeah, I'm going to start by breaking this grip. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually strip this all the way. Okay, so I'll pull on it, and then maybe I grip with my other hand and pull it away, or I could circle to get rid of it, and I don't let him have it back. Okay, then I'm going to grab up under the ankle. If the pant legs are long enough that you can grab them, that's fine too. But I'm going to grab up under the ankle, and I want to bring this up in front of my chest. So as I lift it up, I'm driving my hips forward to stand. Okay, if he's flexible enough, he's still got his Riva hook in at this point. So at this point, I'm going to pivot on my heel and turn my toes out. So if you come over here and look, my toes are tucked in. He's able to keep his Riva hook in. Okay, so at this point, I pivot on my heel and turn my toe out and drive my hips forward. Okay, this allows me to bring the leg over. Okay, and at this point, there should be a lot of pressure on his Riva hook. Okay, so if he's still flexible enough to keep this in, I can pressure it off at this point. It's not going to be very strong. Okay, because of the angle. Look at where my knee is pointed and my toe is pointed. This is an important piece. Okay, once I'm here, I sink my weight, sink my hips down low, and I'm going to drop my shin across the inside of his thigh here. Okay, my top elbow is going to come down and trap his knee here. Okay, so I don't want him bringing his knee back in front of me like this. Okay, so I use my elbow to trap him in there. Okay, now from this position, I haven't passed yet, but I don't want to go too quickly. I keep my weight in his hips, and I'm going to swim my hand in front of his shoulder and underneath his neck. Okay, now I can make a grip on the collar, pull his chest in towards me, okay, and now I've got control for the pass. So from this position, I also at this point don't want to lift up my hips to pass where he can slide this knee back in and start to recover guard. Okay, I want to keep him pinned on this side, and I'm going to drop my knee around by his hip and come down to a side control position. Okay, one more time. Got that Riva grip, and I'm going to break from here. I'm going to make a grip underneath the heel. Hips come forward, and I step up. Okay, I'm driving my hips forward of my chest at this point. Okay, now I pivot on my heel and turn my toe out, weakening or breaking completely the Riva hook. Okay, I'm going to push this across and drop my hips. Okay, as I drop my hips, I drive my weight to my knee so that my weight is on my shin on the inside of his thigh. I block his knee with my elbow. Okay, from here, my hand's going to swim in front of his shoulder and underneath his head, and I'm going to pull him into me. Okay, now from this position, I'm safe to start to slide my weight around and keep my knees close to his hips. Okay, give that a shot. Let me know what you think.